Yes, good morning friends. I welcome you all for the next class, that is examples on zeros and singularities. Yes, already I told in the last class the types of singularities, that is removable, essential and pole. And I told what is meant by zero, that is the removable singularity. So removable singularity is nothing but limit of the function f z as z tends to z0 exists here. Then z equal to z0 is called as removable singularity, or there is no principal part in the Lorentz expansion. Only we are having positive power of z minus z0. Then next one, essential singularity. If the function f z is having infinite number of the terms in the principal part, okay, means the powers of z minus z0, negative power of z minus z0 are infinite in number, then z equal to z0 is called, that is essential singularity, or limit of f z doesn't exist. And then pole, z equal to z0 is called pole of the function f z, okay, of order m, if the principal part contains only m number of the terms here, that bm is not equal to 0. If m is equal to 1, it is called simple pole, and m equal to 2, pole of order 2, and so on. Okay, like that. So usually for the 2 marks they will ask define zeros, okay, pole, or define essential singularity or removable singularity, or they may ask the example. Okay, therefore today I will take only examples on these. So I will take first one. Find the zeros and singularities of f z equal to z into e raised to z, z minus 2, z square minus 5z plus 6. So to find 0 first, okay, to find the 0, to find zeros, equate numerator to 0 here, z into e raised to z equal to 0. So this implies only z is equal to 0 here, because e raised to z is not equal to 0 for any value of z. Therefore, we can say that, but e raised to z is not equal to 0 for any finite value of z. It is 0 only for z equal to minus infinity here. Therefore, you can say that z is equal to 0 is 0 of the function, 0 of the function f z. Okay, this is 0 of the function f z here. Then what are the singularities? Singularities you are having only, and f z is what here? Z into e raised to z divided by z minus 2, z minus 2 into z minus 3, z minus 2 into z minus 3. So this is nothing but z into e raised to z divided by z minus 2 whole square into z minus 3 here. Okay, z minus 2 whole square into z minus 3. See in this example, suppose if you expand this, if you write this one, z into e raised to z, you write a divided by z minus 2 plus b divided by z minus 2 whole square plus c divided by z minus 3. Therefore, negative power of z minus 2 only 2 are there, and negative power of z minus 3 only 1 is there. Therefore, you can say that here in the Lorentz expansion, principal part contains only finite number of the terms. Therefore, you can say that z is equal to 2, okay, is a pole of order 2, and z is equal to 3 is a pole of order 1 here. Okay, therefore, you can write and z is equal to 2 is a pole of f z of order 2 here, and z is equal to 3 is a pole of f z of order 1, of order 1 here, or it is a simple pole, because see usually to get the poles you just see the denominators. If the denominators are in the form of linear factors, whatever the power will be there, that is the order of the pole here. Okay, therefore now we can have the note, if the numerator is polynomial, numerator is either polynomial function like z, z square, z minus 3 whole square like that, or exponential in the form of e raised to az, or it is maybe in the form of sin z or cos z, then numerator is always analytic. and denominator is in terms of linear factors, then power of linear factor in the denominator is itself order of a pole here. In almost all the examples you are having pole only, okay, means for the integration, okay, but in case of finding the, that is singularities and all, they may ask in terms of any type. So now I can, many times it is asked to define removable, essential and pole, that is simple and pole of order m of the function f z. For the 2016 and 17 the definitions are asked here. So next example I will take. Next example, find the zeros, and this is the node, okay, find the zeros of the function zeros and singularities of the function of f z equal to cos z divided by z into z minus 1, asked for 2017. Okay, this is asked for 2017. So here the solution. Now f z is equal to cos z divided by z into z minus 1. So if you want to find the zeros, numerator you have to equate to 0 here. For zeros, 0 of f z, numerator is equal to 0 you have to write. What is that? Cos z is equal to 0 you have to write. What is cos z equal to 0 implies? Z is 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Because it is 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2 and so on, if it is there, then the value of that is equal to 0 here. Therefore you can get for z equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, for n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on here. Therefore, zeros of f z are z is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. 2n plus 1 pi by 2. This is 0 of the function f z. For finding 0 of the function f z, 1 mark, and finding the poles. Okay, singularities means it may be either pole or removable singularity or essential singularity and so on. Next, and to get the singularities, denominator is equal to 0. So z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. These are poles of order 1 and this is also of order 1 itself. And z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1 are simple poles. Simple poles. Because here, by the definition of a pole, because limit of z into f z as z tends to 0. Limit of z into f z is what? Cos z divided by z minus 1 as z into z tends to 0. 0, z and z get cancelled. Put z is equal to 0. 1 upon minus 1. This is minus 1. So exists finitely. Because in case of pole, you are writing z minus a raised to m into f z as z tends to a must be finite there. Okay, limit of this as z tends to 0 here. And limit of z minus 1 into f z as z tends to 1 is what? Limit of z minus 1 and z minus 1 cancel, cos z divided by z as z tends to 1. So it is cos 1 divided by 1. It is finite. Cos 1 is finite. Okay. Therefore, you can write that z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1 are simple poles. Or they are of order 1 and finite in number. Negative powers of z and z minus 1 are only 1 terms are there. So it is finite. Then third example. Find the kinds of singularities. Next one. find the kinds of singularities. Means what type of singularities? Kinds of singularities. Singularities of fz is equal to sine of 1 upon z minus 1, okay, 1 upon z minus 1 at z is equal to 1 here. Okay, it is asked to find z is equal to 1 is what type of the singularity for the function sine of 1 upon z minus 1 here. Okay, then so for this type it is better to apply series here. Okay, therefore now sine of 1 upon z minus 1, if it is given sine or it is given cos or it is given in the form of e or it is given in the form of log and so on, please expand it. 1 upon z minus 1 is what? Sine of x is, it is x into, x means 1 upon z minus 1 minus x cube divided by x cube means 1 upon z minus 1 whole cube into 1 upon 3 factorial plus 1 upon z minus 1 raised to 5 into 1 upon 5 factorial minus plus and so on. So it contains the infinite number of the terms as a negative power of z minus 1. Therefore you can say that z is equal to 1 is, so that implies fz contains, fz is this function, fz contains infinite number of terms, infinite number of terms as a negative powers of, as negative powers of z minus 1. So this implies z is equal to 1 is, z is equal to 1 is a pole, sorry, is an essential singularity, is an essential singularity of fz, here. So next example, find the kinds of singularity of fz is equal to 1 upon z cube into sin z at z is equal to 0 here. As I told already, sin z divided by z cube. So sin z divided by z cube and tan z divided by z cube is there. It is exceptional case. I told already that if the numerator is sin z or it is cos z, denominator is in the form of linear factors. So for this example specially, for this example don't write it is a pole of order 3. You are getting the pole, z is equal to 0 is a pole, but it is not of order 3. You are getting it is of order 2. It is only in case of sine and tan. Okay. Therefore now you have to find z equal to 0 is what type of the singularity here. Okay. Solution. Yes, now fz is 1 upon z cube into sin z. Okay. So 1 upon z cube, there are two methods. One method is series solution. I will write what is sin z, z minus z cube by 3 factorial plus z raised to 5 by 5 factorial minus plus and so on. So what is this? Bring 1 upon z cube inside. Z divided by z cube is 1 upon z square minus z cube upon z cube is 1 by 3 factorial plus z square upon 5 factorial minus z raised to 4 upon 6 factorial minus plus minus and so on. You just see. So this contains, now fz contains only one term as a negative power of z minus 0. Okay. Therefore you can say that z is equal to 0 is a pole of order 2 here. Okay, so that implies f set contains only one term, that means finite number of terms as negative power of z minus 0 here. Okay, z minus 0 means it is z itself. Therefore, z is equal to 0 is a pole of order 2. Okay, this is one method. You have to apply only one method, not necessary to both the methods. I will take another method, whichever you feel easier, because sometimes one method you can use, another method will be difficult. Okay, therefore our another method is what? Limit of z minus 0 whole square into f set as z tends to 0 here. I told already in the last class, z is equal to a is a pole of order m if z minus a raised to m into f set as z tends to a is finite. So what is this? Z minus a whole square means limit of z square into sin z upon z cube as z tends to 0. So this z square and one z square will be cancelled, one z is remaining. Limit of sin z upon z is equal to 1 itself here, exists finitely. Therefore, if the limit exists finitely, you can say that it is a pole of order, that is 2. So if you know the limit, you can apply it. Otherwise, you use the expansion and write here. Okay, so you can say that z is equal to 2 is a pole of order 2 here. Okay, so you can write either use this or use this one here. Okay, then fourth one. Next, find the pole. Find the kinds of singularity. Find the kinds of singularities. Of f set is equal to z minus 2 divided by z square into sin of 1 upon z minus 2 at z is equal to 2 here. Okay, at z is equal to 2, you have to find kinds of singularities. What are the total number of singularities means you can write it is pole as well as essential singularity both. So you can write now. Okay, now f set is equal to 1 upon z square z minus 2 into sin of 1 upon z minus 2. Yes, what is this? You can even apply the limit also. 1 upon z square z minus 2, and you can expand this one. X is sin 1 upon z minus 2 x cube by z minus 2 whole cube into 1 upon 3 factorial plus and so on. So 1 by z square, write as it is. Z minus 2 you bring it inside. So z minus 2 it is 1 minus z minus 2 divided by 1 upon z minus 2 whole cube is 1 upon z minus 2 raised to 2 into 3 factorial, and next term plus 1 upon z minus 2 raised to 4 into 1 upon 5 factorial minus plus and so on. So if you see this, it contains infinite number of the terms as a negative power of z minus 2. Therefore, you can say that z is equal to 2 is here an essential singularity. Okay, so which contains infinite number of terms infinite number of terms as negative power of z minus, as negative power of z minus 2 here. Therefore, you can say that, therefore, z is equal to 2 is an essential singularity. An essential singularity. Is an essential singularity here. And here may ask the question, what about z square? Z is equal to 0 here. So z is equal to 0 is a pole of order 2, you are getting that. Okay, it will be 1 upon z square. Use the partial fraction. You are getting 1 upon z plus 1 upon a by z plus b by z square into z minus sine 1 upon z minus 2 you are getting. So z is equal to 0 is pole of order 2. And but this is an essential singularity. Okay. So next one, find the type of singularity. Find the kind of singularity of f z is equal to e raised to 1 upon z minus 3 at z is equal to 3 here. Okay, at z is equal to 3. So if you want to apply limit here, you are getting it is plus infinity and minus infinity. But so you can get limit doesn't exist. So limit doesn't exist means it is the again essential singularity R. That is, now what is e raised to 1 upon z minus 3? By using the expansion of e raised to x, all of you know e raised to x is equal to 1 plus x square by 2 factorial, x cube by 3 factorial and so on. So it is 1 plus x means 1 upon z minus 3. X square means 1 upon z minus 3 whole square into 1 upon 2 factorial plus and so on. So automatically you can say that which contains infinite number of terms. Infinite number of terms as negative powers of z minus 3. Therefore, you can say that z is equal to 3 is an essential singularity. An essential singularity. Z is equal to 3 is an essential singularity. For essential singularity, you are not having the order. Next one. Next, fourth. Sixth one. Find the kinds of singularity. Of f z is equal to 1 minus cos kz divided by z square at z is equal to 0 here. 1 minus cos of kz divided by z square at z is equal to 0 here. Okay, therefore, yes, now f z is 1 upon z square into 1 minus cos kz. So either you can use the limit or you can use the expansion. So I think already I told the example of this type, 1 upon z square, you please expand cos kz. So cos z is already equal to 1 minus cos x is 1 minus x square by 2 factorial, x raised to 4 upon 4 factorial and so on. So 1 you keep as it is, and expansion of this is 1 minus x is kz plus 1 minus x square divided by 2 factorial plus x raised to 4 kz raised to 4 divided by 4 factorial minus plus and so on. So this is equal to this 1 and 1 get cancelled. Okay, you are getting 1 by z square, 1 by z square, and this minus becomes plus k square z square upon 2 factorial minus k raised to 4 z raised to 4 upon 4 factorial, okay, minus plus and so on. So it is plus minus and so on. Bring z square inside. It is k square upon 2 factorial, k square upon 2 factorial, and minus z square and z square get cancelled, k raised to 4 z square upon 4 factorial, and then plus k raised to 6 z raised to 4 upon 6 factorial minus plus and so on. So which is not having a negative power of, that is z minus 0 here. Okay, it is not having the negative powers, or it is not having the principal part here, which doesn't contain negative powers of z minus 0 here, because it is asked at z is equal to 0. Therefore z minus 0 means z itself. So this implies z is equal to 0 is a removable singularity. Removable singularity means usually there is no singularity. You feel like 1 upon z square ಐತೆ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ z equal to 0 ಇದು ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಆಕತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತತಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ sometimes, because another method is what? R. What is the limit of f z as z tends to 0 here? Limit of 1 minus cos kz divided by z square as z tends to 0. So it is 0 by 0 form. 1 minus cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0 divided by 0. So apply L'Hospital's rule. So it is differentiation of 1 is 0, differentiation of cos kz minus of minus plus k into sin kz divided by 2z as z tends to 0 here. Again it is 0 by 0 form, so you are getting k square upon 2. Okay, limit of k into again differentiation of sin kz, it is cos kz into k and divided by 2 as it tends to 0. So you can get answer k square upon 2 here. Illi note, you can get it. So at z tends to 0, all these terms are 0. You are getting the answer just k square by 2 here. So the limit exists now. Okay. Therefore, it is not having the singularity at all. You are getting it is finite. Limit f z as z tends to 0 is finite. Therefore, z is equal to 0 is a removable singularity here. After simplification, there is no term with a negative power of z there. That's why I can say singularity is not there, it is removed. Okay. Then next one. Next example. Find the singularity of the function f z. Are you right? Find the poles and their orders. Find the poles and their orders of f z is equal to 1 minus 2z divided by z into z minus 1 z minus 2. Yes, it is very simple. Yes, now f z is 1 minus 2z divided by z minus 1 z minus 2. Yes, now the pole 1 minus 2z equal to 0 means it is a 0. Z is 1 upon 2 is a 0 and simple 0. And z is equal to 0, z is equal to 1, z is equal to 2 are simple poles because all of them are having the powers here. Clearly, z is equal to 0, z is equal to 1, z is equal to 2. Okay, are poles of order 2. Poles of order, order 1, not 2. Poles of order 1 here, because all of them with the power 1 itself. Okay, because limit of z into fz, as z tends to 0, z will be cancelled, remaining you can put 0 there. 1 divided by minus 1 minus 2, it is 2. So 1 by 2 you are getting, exists here. At z is equal to 1, z minus 1 into fz, z minus 1 will be cancelled. 1 minus 2 z divided by z into z minus 2. In this you put z is equal to 1. Like that also you can calculate. Are very simple. You just see the powers and write it, because here the numerator is 1 minus 2z. Okay. Next one. Find the poles of fz is equal to e raised to z divided by z square plus 4 whole square. Okay, and order e raised to z divided by z square plus 4 whole square. So now the denominator is not in the form of linear factor. So plus, first you have to write linear factor. So this fz is what? E raised to z divided by z plus 2i into z minus 2i. Okay, and its square. Because the square is there, square you write. See, it is a quadratic factor with plus sign like this, z square plus a square, z plus ai, z minus ai you have to write. Okay, z plus ai into z minus ai, therefore it is z plus 2i, z minus 2i here. So what is this here? E raised to z divided by z plus 2i whole square into z minus 2i whole square. Okay, you just take the power separately. Therefore now z is equal to plus 2i, z is equal to minus 2i are the poles of order 2 here. Both are of the order 2. Therefore this implies z is equal to plus or minus 2i are poles of order 2. See, sometimes if the factor is in the form of quadratic, not having the real linear factors, you have to get complex linear factors. So if it is in the form of complex, you are getting it is that is 2i and minus 2i, and both are of the power 2. Therefore we can write poles of order 2 here. Okay, so in this way you can get the order of the pole and poles singularities. Okay, essential or removable, or it may be in the form of pole itself here. Yes, I hope you followed all these, and I think these are some examples under the poles and singularities. And the next class I will take 2 theorems are there under these poles and singularities, which are very simple, that I will take it. Okay, today I will conclude my lecture, and I think you may have your examinations after the 5th of July. Okay, if it is announced or if it is finalized, then before 1 week we will stop the online classes. You study for the papers, which paper, that is I think paper 3 is left, and you please study for that. Okay, for the 5th sem examination. Okay, thank you.